Tensions in Gaza remain high. Despite warnings from U.S. President Donald Trump to stop the bombing, Israeli strikes killed at least 70 people, including children. The attacks come as Trump's peace plan moves forward, aiming to secure a ceasefire and hostage exchange between Israel and Hamas. The Trump-brokered peace plan has brought negotiations to Cairo, with Israel hopeful of freeing all hostages held by Hamas. The White House confirmed that Trump's envoys, Jared Kushner, and Middle East negotiator Steve Witkoff, will attend the talks. Negotiators from both sides are converging in Cairo to finalize details for a ceasefire and hostage exchange. Hamas has agreed to the roadmap proposed by Trump, paving the way for discussions on post-war Gaza administration. Trump emphasized urgency in a massive rally in Tel Aviv, where tens of thousands gathered for the release of hostages. Sharing images on Truth Social, Trump warned Hamas. Delays would not be tolerated, stating, "All bets will be off if a deal is not reached swiftly." Despite Trump's demands to halt operations, Israel continued targeted strikes, claiming to eliminate threats to its troops. The military expressed regret for civilian casualties and said it takes steps to mitigate harm. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu confirmed that negotiations in Cairo are focused on the hostage and prisoner exchange.
We are on the verge of a very significant achievement. It's not final yet. We are working on it diligently, and I hope, God willing, that in the coming days, even during the Sukkot holiday, I will be able to announce the return of all our hostages, both the living and the fallen, in one phase, with the IDF remaining in the depth of the Strip and in the areas that control it. Throughout the war, there are also those who constantly claim that we would not be able to bring back all the hostages without a full and complete withdrawal from the Gaza Strip. I believed otherwise and acted otherwise. Thanks to the determined decisions I led together with the government, and thanks to the heroism of our fighters who pressured Hamas, we have so far returned 207 of our hostages. But I have never given up on the remaining hostages. I have also never given up on achieving the other goals of the war. In the first stage, Hamas will release all our hostages, and IDF forces will be redeployed in a way that the IDF continues to hold all the areas that control the depth of the Strip. I hear that there are those who say today that Hamas was already willing a year ago, or even 2 years ago, to release all our hostages without us withdrawing fully from the Strip. Well, I tell you, that is simply IE.T.O. bring back our remaining 48 hostages. I instructed the IDF a few weeks ago to enter Hamas's most important stronghold, Gaza City. At the same time, I coordinated with President Trump and his team a diplomatic move that turned the tables in an instant. Instead of Israel being isolated, Hamas is isolated. And as a result of the intensified military pressure we applied and the diplomatic pressure, Hamas was forced to agree to the plan we brought that I instructed the negotiation team, led by Minister Dermer, to go to Cairo to finalize the technical details of the release of our hostages. Our intention and the intention of our American friends is to limit this negotiation to just a few days. And you heard President Trump this evening. He said clearly, we will not tolerate stalling tactics, delays, or evasions by Hamas.
As negotiations continue in Egypt, the world watches closely. The Trump-brokered plan could bring a temporary ceasefire and return of hostages. But with continued violence and high stakes, the fragile peace in Gaza hangs in the balance.